Karahala, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone that teach us truth, which I prove through scripture and prophecy is 100% of the truth. I'm your brother Malakama. I'm going to do a short lesson today, basically talking about the movie that came out with Julia Roberts on Netflix, and produced, or executive producers were um, Michelle and President Obama. They're supposed to be the producers of the movie. And in the movie, they talked about Illuminati, the end of times, cyber attacks, all these things that the apostles of GMS been talking about, for some time now. And they kind of bring this out in the movie. And one thing we know about these elites, or upper elites, they like to give you. They have to tell you what they're gonna do before they do it. Some type of witchcraft behind it, where they feel it gives us more power, and and it's not going to come back on them. And so they're going to kind of tell you what they're going to do before they do it. And we all know Michelle and saying Obama that they're tied in. They all juiced in with the Illuminati. But and they do this and try to make mockery of it, and they put out in films. So they kind of put this thing out there to make people say, these people who believe in these things are, conspiracy theorists are, that like they're insane or they're going off. But and that's why they bring it out. They say, well, if kind of put this thing out there like a Jedi mind trick. If we put it out here, so how in the hell we hiding something from you? But they hide from you in plain sight, man. That's how they do. That's how wicked they are, and it's part of their witchcraft, man. And they look at these people as being gullible sheep, which really what they are, man. A lot of these people, it's mainly here in Babylon the Great, man, are very gullible, man. They very they, so to speak, they believe in so much that the upper elites, that they put out. They believe in a lot of these things that's these subjective messages that's been being put out there. And a lot of our people are destroyed, we're part of a lot of our people, the 2/3, part of that multitude. And it had certain parts of the movie we're talking about it's going to be a cyber attack. They constantly been pushing that out in the news here lately, that's possible China's going to do a cyber attack and all this and that, and it's going to be orchestrated. And when it does happen, it's going to be designed to create chaos, man. That's what they want. And once chaos is created, the banks shut down and everything, then that's when they're going to bring in their new system, the new global system. And all these other countries, these upper elites, they're tied into it. And once they bring that in, then they're going to bring in the charagma. And that's going to be the MOTB, and only way you can be able to buy, sell, or be able to eat, or be able to do anything in this new society that's going to come about once you take that MOTB. So we see the writing. The Lord has already said these things. He called it out long before they started putting these things out in the movies. But unlike their messages, the Lord, His message is true. It's going to come out exactly how He says it's going to happen. And the Lord's telling you who these people are that's doing it, So we know that, we're in that time, man. We're in that time that we have to be very circumspect. They put these messages out here, which they always done in Hollywood. They always put the message out there, before they do whatever they're going to do. Anytime the Illuminati or these upper elites make a major move, they give you so-called their way of giving you warning by not giving you a warning, And one thing in the movie, like I said, the little girl, I think she kind of represented people being so caught up in the world that you don't pay attention to the things going on around them. And also the brother one of his brothers was watching this video. He made a good point too. The little girl's kind of way, in the sense, like spiritual. She's the one that could see all these things about to happen. You know, she went and found shelter, you know, place to have food, and you know, and she wasn't kind of bothered by it. You know, she went on her own and did what she had to do. You know, she was kind of like guided spiritually. But it's a lot of gems in that movie, man. It really wasn't a well put together movie. You know, you can kind of see how things were going to unfold, and it's real slow, and it's kind of hard to get through. But we look at it through a spiritual lenses to see the message that's going out, man. The Lord is putting on these devils to put their own message out there. And anytime you know it's being orchestrated by the Obamas, you know they wicked as hell, man. They're very wicked. Any of these oligarchs that's in politics, man, all of them just wicked, you know. They all tied in. Really, they are lower levels to the higher Illuminatis. And the Illuminatis only mean light givers, you know. They're the one that, you know, gives light, you know, or understanding to the masses out here. So, well, you know, that's pretty much it. That's kind of hit on that movie. Just want to kind of do a quick video on it before, you know, I lose focus on it. But it was, you know, it was kind of interesting and kind of hard, like I said, hard to get through. But you know, they put this out, they put these things out here now, you know, when they've been doing it, but now they more so because we know we're close to that time. With that being said, all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That's Shalom.